Greetings, everybody. Good evening. How y'all doing this evening? I just came to bring y'all a little bit of evening cheer. I hope y'all feeling well or doing well this evening. I'm headed to my assignment. I'm becoming less and less fun, but nah, I shouldn't say it ain't got nothing. It's got to do with the people. I was headed to my spot where I finally refer to as my plantation. More succinctly, my employment. 50 right there. He'd be 50 years old, still be worried about 50, turning behind him as he passed 50 cut. But yeah, man, I was just thinking that one should think at least 2 times a day. Well, shit, 3 times a day, maybe preferentially. Put some thought into this, what it is you're thinking about. And I'm in Chicago. Well, not official. I'm in Chicago land. I'm in the suburbs, Chicago suburbs. And more specifically, I'm very close to Broadview, Illinois. Now, right, if you don't know anything about Broadview, Illinois, there's a migrant facility. I guess it's like when they bring the migrants, when they catch them, they bring them to that facility. In the beginning, what it was is that there was a protest. They built a fence around this migrant center. And this migrant center is like on a side street. It's like, if you don't want to have to pass it, you don't have to pass it because there's several ways around it. So they built a fence around the migrant center. Fences, when there's perceivably dangerous people in a facility, or you want to keep dangerous people out, you put a fence up. But okay, so situation or what have you out there with the police, and the police got sprayed by the ISIS gas. Man, just some old random bullshit. Now, I really am not understanding what is supposed to be the expected outcome, the expected constructive outcome of protesting them spots. Because them spots, even no matter how you feel about the particular situation of immigration right now, he's still going to be there for the purpose of putting people in for immigration. Okay, the fence is up. So what? It's not like this is a main street or nothing like that. I don't know what kind of reason. They try to give a reason why it was not right for them to have the fence up. And I'm like, well, I really couldn't figure it out. But no, I could actually figure it out, because then there proceeded to be a gang of politicians. There proceeded to be the good old Mayor Brandon Johnson. And then there came Governor Pritzker. Governor Pritzker being on my news locally more frequently these past few months than I guess probably much the whole term Biden was in. Almost the whole term Biden was in here. But hey, they run and they play. They run and they play, and they play is based on the back of the migrant people. They know, and it's kind of like when you think about it, either why the able-bodied working men was ran into the prison house, or the able-bodied working men was ran into the gangs and things like that, selling dope, doing whatever, getting on dope, becoming alcoholics. Southern Flight, they come down south and be whatever particular affiliation they want to be, and they spread that down there. Now, mind you, it was more structured than the LA shit, but I digress. Then there was also this situation that happened across town. It seemed like these things were simultaneous. They were going in accordance with they on the news talking about they don't want them people. They don't. The government is saying they don't want ICE out here. The mayor has made something that he calls ICE-free zones, and I'm like, man, come on. I've never, in the case of niggas been here centuries. I've never seen such protective actions, not only by Black African American people, but also by other white people. A whole political party, mind you, the same political party. Some people didn't want me to say, well, what are you asking your politician to do for you that might benefit you in a tangible and constructive manner? People didn't even want me to say that because they thought I was gonna make it easier for the person of the opposite party to win. So you got these people, they running hard in the paint. I mean, they started that narrative early and quickly. Now they talking about, now they got on stage today and interrupted my scheduled programming to show a film show, a short film show, a film festival of all the little altercations. They got the little, well, I shouldn't say little. They have the lesbian aldermen getting arrested because, you know what, there's a thin line between obstruction of justice, like there's a thin line between resisting arrest. I pulled my arm back from the officer. They called that shit resisting arrest. Any type of reflex to go against what the jackboot thugs is doing, that is considered resisting. So this alderman got arrested. If you want to call it arrest, it really just got took in custody and let the fuck back out. But all this shit, people nationwide, worldwide, they getting all this shit, you know. And you got the Pope. The Pope, one of these, he's a fella, this white Democrat, I can't think of his name right now. He was supposed to receive some type of award over there, and I guess Italy by the popes or whatever. He good old Catholic boy. The Pope said, he said something to the degree where the dude needs to apologize or admit that it's wrong in regard to the way that America is going about deporting illegal immigrants. And, you know, it's like, you're a religious guy. But, I mean, he could proxy as if it's being a humanitarian, but the Pope also knows, of course, with the history of the dominance of the European warriors in the name of Catholicism, he should know that there's such a thing as being sovereign. But he's over there in Italy, in the Vatican, advising a politician that's pretty much for the most part retired, telling him what he should do in the name of American policy. But this is, mind you, the Poe nigga still out here in the Chicago. Remember, Chicago's supposed to be a black city. You know, Chicago was found by DuSable. You know, that. That's a black man disabled. DuSable. Might have been one of them Moorish niggas. No, that's French. That's French. That ain't the Italian shit. But I hope this shit yeah, cool. Okay. I hope this shit, the sound was on while I was talking. I just saw the mute was on and shit. But yeah, man, I'm blown now. I done blowed myself because I said I don't know if I had the sound. But salute y'all. I see y'all. I'm done. I done blew myself because I don't know whether I hit the mute button earlier. This bullshit. Hold on, y'all. Y'all pay up. Oh, y'all had that. Somewhere else. Get over this shit, this Rocky Road shit, and I'll pick y'all up once I get to where I need to get to. This is bullshit. They should have to pay people for their cars. Yeehaw. Hang tight, folks. Hang tight, y'all. I hope y'all can hear me. Sit tight, children. Sit tight, babies. I'll be right there with you directly, baby. Let's see. I'm a motherfucking spy. I'm gonna come in here the right way. I got to come in here the right way now. Come in here the right way. Y'all hang tight. Oh man, but yeah, man, I'm just wondering why, this is an American city. We got the black folks in this city. And then they predominantly voted for the Democratic Party. Now, mind you, when Biden was still in, Biden was sending immigrants over here by the truckloads. First, they came the Ukrainian immigrants. Ukrainians came first, and they were noticeable. It was noticeable upon their arrival. Where did my phone go? Let me turn the light on. I'm trippy. Phone all the way on the other side of the car. Hold tight, folks. Hold tight, folks. Hold tight, folks. Where the phone is, son? Where the phone is, son? Y'all get y'all go in on, man. I don't know if my phone feels. I don't know, y'all tripping on me. Where is my fucking phone at? Shit, rock Y'all sit right there. Y'all sit right there, man. While I get my shit together. Shit. Hey, Busy. What's up, 912? I think I saw Boss Man. I'm running late too. I got a few more minutes. Very few. But yeah, man, I'm just tripping off the way they paying special attention to these migrants. But I'll be back on in the morning. Y'all have a good evening. Peace and love. Thank y'all for tapping in. All right, I'm gone.